got the North Face.
Yeah, no, I'm more. I made the mistake yesterday. I think it was. I just came with a sweatshirt. It wasn't enough layers. So.
So no bye week. Was it golf?
It was golf. Yeah, no bye week golf. Just more kind of hung out and I don't even know what golf courses are open these days.
I knew you want to play.
Yeah.
It's a heated driving range. I think over at.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think there's some indoor places as well that some of us have played before. So probably get into some of that.
Being a senior, what does this mean? You've had an illustrious career at different places. What is walking out Saturday going to mean? And is there anything you can take from your college career so far that really going to stand out to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it kind of hasn't really set in with me yet. That I only got one more in Spartan Stadium, and yeah, senior night. I mean, I remember my freshman year seeing the seniors, and it goes quick. But it's been awesome, college career and college ride, with all my brothers. But I don't think anything in particular is going to stand out. I just think, the little things, even just going out to practice, the bus rides home, locker room, stuff like that.
What would you tell your freshman self if you could go back?
I would just try to tell myself to, stay in the present and be where your feet are.
Thanks so much.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it a little weird though to play, like, you have your senior day game and then it's like, you have 2 games after that, Is
Yeah.
it gonna be a little,
Definitely, it is like a little weird, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it's come fast, and I'm like, it hasn't set in yet. I think it really will when I'm kind of going out there when they call my name, but yeah, this is a little different, having a couple games after the senior night.
Does it add to the sense of urgency, I guess, for bigger picture, what you guys still have available for you with bowl games? Like, how do you kind of maybe compartmentalize the emotional aspect of it with the need to win the last 3?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely bigger picture. We have what we want in front of us. The last 6 weeks, haven't gone the way any of us thought it would or how we wanted it to. But just kind of put it to the side, and we have what we want in front of us. Go win 3 more and go, get a bowl game, finish 7-6.
Who's going to be here with you this weekend? Family, friends?
Yeah, my parents will be out here, so it'll be good to have them. I think some other friends are coming out. Aunt and uncle, I think, are coming out, but yeah, it'll be good to have a good showing out.
Washington, right?
Yeah, from Seattle.
You're one, I mean, when you were in high school, the portal wasn't really the thing that it is. You're kind of one of the, I guess you can call a portal baby.
Yeah,
I mean, when you were going through the process in high school, did you ever envision, coming across the country and doing all this?
No, for sure, no. And it's kind of, there's some good things I think the portal presents, and there's other things that I think, it's harder. But it's been awesome, get this opportunity. Never would have had the opportunity, without the portal. When I committed to school, I thought, I committed for 4 years. But, not the way it turned out, and I'm really grateful that I ended up here.
4 years with the same staff though, it kind of, does that play into it?
Say what again?
With the same staff, like coming with Jonathan?
Yeah, I guess, I committed, to, the staff, so that definitely helps. But, yeah, it's awesome being out here. I love Michigan State. So.
How did it make you grow? I mean, I guess, when you do have to you're up, I think about you, like you, Elijah, Aiden, when you use the portal, you uproot yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's the growth process in
Yeah, I mean,
the 20-somethings now to kind of get to that?
For sure. I mean, being at least at Oregon State, I was able to go home, see my family. I would, be home for Thanksgiving. I could drive home on a weekend, a bye week. And then obviously, being a 4-hour flight, 4.5, it's, you got to, I don't want to say grow up because I think I've grown up, but you got to get used to, phone calls and not as much getting home twice a year and whatnot, making the most of it while you're at home.
How far of a drive was that from?
I actually shipped my car out, but.
Oh, I meant like back.
Oh, back home.
Like
Oh, it would be like here to Chicago. It was like 3.5 hours.
Awesome.
Yeah, not bad. No.
How do you see Aiden handle being a decision for Alessio to start being a captain, the guy that kind of made the same path as you here?
Yeah. He's you guys know Aiden. He's a team player. He's a stand-up guy. He's like you said. He's a captain. He was. If there was one person that Alessio the most, I think it was Aiden. You know, he come off the sideline, Aiden would tell him what he saw out there, and try to help him, you know, as Alessio would do for him when Aiden was playing. And, you know, yeah, and he's looking good. He's still, he hasn't, you know, quit or anything. Yeah. So.
Any thoughts on the land grant trophy?
Yeah, I saw some photos of it. It looks like a pretty big trophy. Here it's pretty heavy, but no, excited to, you know, go fight for that and get it back in here. So.
What you think of Alessio taking the whole, basically the whole game?
Yeah, you know, he played great. And you know, I've said this before, but it's not very surprising to me, and I think to all the guys in the locker room. We've seen it ever since he got on campus, you know, a year and a half ago, and it's fun to watch him kind of keep getting better each week.
I don't know how much you know Elijah, but I'm just wondering what you've noticed from his sort of stick-to-itiveness. Like he comes in last year, transfer guy, doesn't do a lot, and then late in the year it seems like he's finding some traction, getting a role. What have you noticed from him in terms of just sort of sticking with it and sort of seeing some payoff at the end game?
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't quit. He's you know, he's got a great kind of view and feel of you know, the running schemes that we like to use. And it was awesome to see him go out and, you know, kill it last week, and there's a couple big runs and some momentum changes that he helped us.
Why hasn't this team quit?
I just think it's we're all football players. You can't be on a football field and quit. You're gonna get hurt if you do. We do it for each other, I think.
I mean, when you look at, you mentioned about the 6 weeks not going the way you want, but there has been resolve there, and I mean, you kind of see it in the play with you guys. Like, how much are you still feeding off that with these 3 games?
Yeah, a lot. I think it's you go out and you play for the guy next to you, and you know, it's something I think calming about. You know, it hasn't gone how we wanted, but we still got my brother to my right and my brother to my left, and go play for them.
Which players in the locker room would you say are up and coming leaders of the future?
You know, I think there's a lot of guys. I think about Aiden West. He's in the locker right next to me. You know, he can be a great guy and great leader. Coming soon, even at the end of this year, he's been leading. I think about Alessio. He's going to be, you know, and then even the running backs, Brandon, Makai, and then obviously with whoever, Jordan Hall, he's always been that guy. And some younger guys on the back end as well.
All right, thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you, guys.
All right, so we can ask you about